All right, guys, we are back with round 3 Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Bluffednoc Prince on the left playing Blackwings versus Ryanide on the right playing his signature Machina Frog deck. So it looks like Bluffed is going first. Normal summon Shura and sets one. Glad to have Bluffednoc back. He hasn't been on the channel as much. Ryanide's a regular, so Ryanide's got about 5 wins. But Ryanide mostly only plays Edison. He's played a little bit of Happen, not much. But yeah, Ryanide got 5 wins while Bluffed has 1. These both have been in the finals a few times, so we'll see if one of these two can get back. So Ryanide sets a monster, sets a back row. I thought he was going to Icarus him, but no. End phase, MST's the Regeki break. So yeah, so Ryanide just topped a pretty decent-sized tournament in Killeen, Texas. You say he's got the top cut mat. He made top 4. I think he's going to share his deck list eventually, but we'll see. All right, so we're 8,000, 8,000. So Bluff's probably anticipating a dupe frog. Now, is he going to collude over it? He does have the collude, so he's got brain control, bottomless, collude, and a few other cards, and he does collude over the dupe. I guess they're trying to figure out how the chain goes. I'm guessing dupe is chain link too, so he's going to search for a dupe first, then Shura will activate. Alright, so he grabs swap, and now Shura, and let's see what, oh yeah, Bluffed is on the main deck. Actually, Bluffed has always main deck to deck dev. He's always played like these interesting techs in his stacks, like he's main decked deck dev. I've seen him main deck Trap Stun, Cyber Dragon. What was the other trap card? The Dark Calling, I think. I've seen him main deck that one in the past. So here comes the ulti Vayu from Bluffed. What's with this? They're like putting one. Yeah, they're like putting one on the bottom. Now, do you synchro or do you just leave them up? I think it depends on the rest of your hand. So Bluffed is going to synchro. I mean, you know he doesn't have access to Treeborn. At least not yet. He did search Swap Frog, so it looks like he's going to go for Android. Sets 1. End phase, gains 6. Now, who am I rooting for? I always root for someone. Including, when I'm on camera, it's obviously I'm always going to root for myself. Probably Bluffed. I think he always does well every time he comes to and plays in Edison, but the only issue with Bluffed, I think, is he just loses in the finals or in top 4 often. So, yeah, I'm rooting for Bluffed. So, here, he's going to normal summon sub. Does he have a response to the sub? What the heck? I think he's playing mind games. I mean, what could you possibly have to stop this sub? Oppression? I don't think he main decks Oppression. I'm pretty sure his back row is bottomless anyway. So, yeah, swap, send Treeborn. He has 1-for-1. Does he 1-for... I think he 1-for-1 him here. Yeah, 1-for-1. Send, swap. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a... Okay. So, I'm guessing he's going to try to snipe. Yeah, he's going to try to snipe the back row, which is I'm pretty sure it's a bottomless. So, yeah, Tribute, get dupe. So, he has dupe. Attack directly with Uni. No, it's a bottomless. Alright. Yeah, it's bottomless. What is going on with these two today? Alright, 86, 72. But Ryan has no... Yeah, see, I think Ryan drew one of those all frogs hands. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I try to cut down on the frogs. But then when you cut down on the frogs, you don't see them as often. So there's like just... It's rough. Like, if I cut down on one Treeborn, sometimes I'll lose a game because there's only one in my deck. Same thing with one dupe. Alright, so he normal summons Shura. Brain controls the dupe frog. Oh, now he's going to Shura over the... Okay, yeah, he can Shura over the Unifrog, get Gale, synchro with the dupe. The dupe will miss timing. Yeah, this is pretty good for Bluffed. Ryan's hand's pretty bad. I think he's got another swap, a sub. Yeah, he drew all frogs. I can't see the other card in his hand. Yeah, I'm very familiar with these hands. Actually, yesterday I played in the tournament. I kind of lost the same way. I was like playing against Lightsworn, and game 3 I just opened all frogs. It was kind of like, yeah, I don't think I can win this game. It's like when you open like double sub, swap. I guess he can get the second value out of his deck as well. Then he can make a level 7. Yeah, he could synchro for a 7. So, yeah. Or he can make an 8 with the android if you want to get rid of the android as well. So he leaves Ryanide at 26. Yeah, it's either okay, so he's going to get rid of the Shura. Makes Armor Master. I mean, one Caius puts Ryanide back in the game. He Caiuses over the Armor Master and crashes with the android. Or even Machina Fortress. If he drops a Fortress, crashes Fortress into Armor Master, pop the android. So yeah, let's see. Ryanide's in the standby phase. 68-26. Oh, Econ. Econ, take the Armor Master, bring back Treeborn. Oh, he's got Machina Force. Okay. His hand is swap Machina Force, so he's going to attack over the What the heck is Bluff doing? What are you trying to... Okay. I don't think he has any frogs left in his deck. So, like... Oh, he just drew Whirlwind. I think he has Grepher, Whirlwind, and Bora. Yeah, this might be GG. Yeah, he's going to pierce the Treeborn for game. I think Ryan was losing that game. His hand was really bad. So, Bluff takes game 1. Now, this tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 4. It was Ryanide's main deck in Needle Sealing, or was that his side deck? I think he was probably side decking it. Alright, so Ryanide's going first here, game 2. See, Ryanide drew Econ. This is why I'm not a big fan of Econ. It's just... Sometimes it's not that great. Yeah, I know people look at it as like a brain control, but in this scenario, Econ's not that good in Ryan's hand. That's why I've never liked that card. Brain control is a little better, but that's why people call me crazy when they see me side decking brain control. I prefer brain control when I go second. That's why it's in my side deck. Alright, so Bluffed MST's a D prison. Normal summons Grepher, sends Elfin. Yeah, Bluffed is playing like a hybrid version of Blackwings, which... I've tried both the pure and the hybrid, but the pure just is always more consistent for me. That's why I've tried both versions, but yeah, I just prefer the pure version. It's always been more consistent. All right, so here he's gonna hit him for 17. Does he have deck dev? I think, but I will admit this: if you're playing the viruses in the main deck, maybe the hybrid version's better. No, not maybe. Definitely the hybrid version's better if you're playing main deck dev. So he does have deck dev. He has Book of Moon, deck dev. Bluff sets 2. Activate deck dev. Tribute Armor Master. Let's see Ryanide's hand. It is Fortress, Force, Raigeki Break, Karma Cut, Econ. So right now, he's going to tribute the Armor Master. He's got a Book of Moon, so he can drop Fortress on him. You could wait and maybe set a Raigeki Break to play it safe, but... Oh, I don't know. What would I do in this scenario? I'd probably set Raigeki Break and play it safe. But then you can lose if you do that. Maybe set 2. Maybe set Raigeki Break and Karma Cut. Yeah. I'd probably set 2, because you're at 38. Yeah, it was either 1 or 2, because I'd be scared. He knows your hand. See, that's one thing that why deck dev is so powerful. It's kind of like Trap Dust Shoot in a way, because you get to know what to play around. Like, last weekend I played in the remote YCS Ultimate Time Wizard tournament, and I lost round 1 to the guy who ended up getting second place with Vayu, and he just deck dev'd me, you know. And he knew I had a Gorz, and he played around it the entire game until he finally drew trap dust shoot and then dust shooted my Gorge back into my deck. That was nothing I could do. All right, so let's see. He drew swap, so it goes to the grave because of deck dev. It's 2, so I think he's got 1 more. But yeah, you can see here, this is... So Regeki breaks the old one, which is book. Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to chain book. QCR book. Bring out Fortress. Ah, no, and he scoops. So that is game. So, oh, man. If Ryanide hits... I think he was losing to Dark Arm anyway. I will say this. I would probably consider side out Econ if I'm playing Machina Frogs. He especially going first, but I think Ryanide has to keep the econs in because he's playing. If you're playing like a lad deck, you have to keep all those cards in. It's another reason why I don't like lad, because you have to know what people are gonna side in against you, right? So you're gonna get deck dev'd. You're gonna get Dynad and Master Restrict. So me whenever I play a frog deck, I don't side to stop my opponent's cards, their engine. I'm siding to stop what they're going to side against me. If you're playing like a Blackwing deck or a Value deck, you side in Floodgates. But if you're playing Frogs, my entire strategy, if you guys see my side decks in the past, it's always like, okay, what are they going to side against me? That's what I put in. It's just to out their side deck. Their Dynas, their Master Restrict. I try to stop deck dev, but there's really not a good way to stop it. DD Crow's like a decent way. I actually think I'm going to make a video about it soon. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy that match, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. And I'll see all you guys next time.